Now you also get an activity feed, you get the voicemail, you get line status, so you get some DLF. For your line, you get live calls, and one thing we wanted to cover here is SMS. It's just not ready yet, and don't really have any kind of ETA. It's something that we've looked at with Micah, but I don't think we even have any kind of timelines to give you at this point.
Now, is that a function of what we're doing on our side, on our soft switch, or is that a function of how Teams functions with SMS?
So there's two parts of it. We have actually an SMS API, which is not published. It's out there, and I believe Mike has taken a look at it. But the Teams API is pretty much evolving very rapidly, and maybe Micah can answer why. But
yeah, absolutely. If you guys can hear me, I'll just help answer that one. We have this in deployment, and this is really a combination of what SkySwitch has built. The delivery and the business features around SMS. Teams is just the recipient and the sending point. So we actually have that in development actively. I wouldn't give a timeline either, but it's probably 3 months until it's in beta, and then you'll decide when it's up to the standards to go live. But it will be just to let that SMS follow you into Teams like phone calls do.
Right, and we're just trying to heat off questions before they come in, because SMS is obviously going to be a natural fit into the chat window inside of the Teams application.
Advanced features here, how does it work? Because there's a lot you can do with Microsoft Teams, with whether it's DTMF, whether it's soft keys. How have we implemented this, and what does it let you do?
Yeah, so you'll get the native Teams dialing. You can do DTMF within a call, and as you see on the screen here, there's some PBX management features, which are essentially feature codes. You see call parking and other things on the screen. That's actually not fully functioning. You cannot do in-call controls with these particular buttons, but you can still do them with the DTMF that's presented on your soft phone. With these feature codes, you can launch feature codes that are for pre-call, such as agent login, logout, things like that. You also get a reflection of the star codes entered in the chat portal. One of my favorite features is you get the PBX portal embedded into Microsoft Teams. So this gives you a lot of power depending on the user status. And if you want to present this to your user, you're going to be able to show them the PBX portal, and all the functionality from the PBX portal is integrated into Teams itself, which just makes it really easy for your customer to manage answering rules or manage their call queues or anything such as that. Anything you can do from the portal is easily achieved from within Teams itself.
So everything lives within the Teams environment, and you're able to do or manage both your Teams interactions and your regular PBX interactions all within a single interface.
Exactly. And one of the questions that I see here, and I know Andy is gonna talk about questions, but during the beta only basic users could be added. Has this been updated to allow all user licenses to be set up in the Teams connector? And the answer is yes, you can use everything up to an Office Manager. What it does is it uses the masquerade functionality within our PBX. So when you're provisioning your user account, your domain, we can set up a reseller level user, and then you can masquerade any role under that reseller